Game 2 of our Friday night HR Lax doubleheader between Jamestown and Kellam. This one featuring Jamestown Green and Kellam Black. The first game went the way of the Knights as Kellam taking a 10-8 victory after a 3-0 start. We'll see if Kellam Black able to replicate the success of Kellam Gold, or if we're going to be looking at something else right off the bat. Opening faceoff with help from the wings, taken by Jamestown. And ahead come the Eagles in the white jerseys, white shorts mostly. See one pair of green shorts, and of course the goalie rocking sweats out there. Ball worked back behind the cage. What's set to be a good matchup as Jamestown Green coming in with a record of 4-0 on the season. Kellam Black 4-1. Kellam outscoring opponents 70-31. We get a flag up on the near side as down goes one of the Knights. Down goes one of the Eagles. Excuse me. And Jamestown going to get their first opportunity on the man up. See what they're able to do with it. Behind the cage, Hayden Wilding up top, starting to shoot, wanting to, not gonna go. It was Raymer. They work back around, holding shot, that one, the save made by Kellam as it's Christopher Canonzaro coming up with the save. Chucks one toward midfield, gonna roll out. And Jamestown just going to regroup. Back they come on the attack. Jamestown has had all the offensive time in the early stages of this one. Stepping out from behind, shot, save made. Canonzaro shoveled over to the sideline, going to roll out. And it'll be Kellam ball. Good effort on the run out to win that after the save by Canonzaro. Just about 2 minutes in to this opening quarter. No score, Jamestown and Kellam. And the pass intended on the far side. Gonna go just out of the reach and out of play. So it'll be Jamestown ball. Miscues from Kellam offensively, giving Jamestown some new life once again. We saw it in the previous game. Missed passes led to opportunities for Jamestown. Some weren't capitalized on. We'll see if they can capitalize on this one here. In shot, that one goes wide. Rolls back to the soccer goal. Kicked all the way back out. Stutter around, in front looking. That one gonna roll back and rolls toward the sideline, but Kellam's Michael McVeigh able to hold it in. He'll casually walk up, toss it across. It's gonna be Jamestown's. Eagles in the white. Backing their way in, looking to pass up. Ball up top. McVeigh avoids one check from Carter Lynch. Step down. That one bounces, and it's going to go. Jamestown gets on the board first, and it's Joseph Hardaway who makes it 1-0. The
Jamestown goal,
offense,
number 12, Joseph Hardaway.
Coming to play, getting things established early on, and it's Hardaway who scores
number
first.
10, Michael McVeigh.
As they take a 1-0 lead just about 4 minutes into this opening quarter. Today's games are being streamed live on the Virginia Beach Sportsplex website and YouTube page. If you want to catch a replay of today's games, check out our YouTube page at Beach Sportsplex for this and many other contests played here at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. This one tonight brought to you by the great folks over at Dollar Bank. If you have big plans, make them happen with Dollar Bank. Head online to dollar.bank/loan sale. Check out all the information on the Dollar Bank loan sale going on right now. Kellam, their first established offensive opportunity. Round in front, pass, chance, bouncer, save made. And a good look and a good shutting the door right in front. Ball going to come out towards the sideline as a failed clear attempt for the Eagles. Comes the other way, and Kellam just going to regroup, coming back behind the cage. It's Raymond Sanchez. Pass in front, looking. That one intercepted. Good work by Michael Allen. Gives back to the keeper behind the cage. And Jamestown just moves ahead on the far wing. Clark Chrisman stutters. Pulls back out. This one's McVeigh. Pass up top. Worked across. Loose ball on the turf. Collected back by McVeigh. He'll keep possession for Jamestown. Eagles lead 1-0. With controlled possession most of this opening quarter. Behind the cage. Working for Max Hardaway. Left side. Steps off GLE. Tries to cut to the middle. He's hit. Collects back. Pump fake. Shot. Save made. And Canzaro gonna hang on. Almost handcuffed his defenseman, but able to get it to him. Kellam on the attack. This time it's Sanchez. Around one, pass in front, pump fake once, twice, third time's the charm. Kellam on the board, the pass right in front as Nevin Price.
It's a Kellam goal for number 4, assisted by number 5 from Kellam.
Correction, Luke Halava, the goal scorer. Coming in, pumping 1, 2, 3 times before tucking that over the Jamestown goalie to make this one a 1-1 game. As we just surpassed the halfway mark of quarter number 1. Slipping, stepping in, but coming right back. Kellam has their second face-off win of this young game, tied at 1. Able to answer back after the Hardaway goal from Jamestown. Pass down low. Behind the cage with speed. Looking to shoot again. That one's going to go just wide. It was Halava right in front. Possession going to stay with the Knights of Kellam. Up top, pass just tipped off the outside of the head. Rolls toward the line. Check on the ride. Jamestown able to get onto the offensive half of the field, but not without pressure. Kieran Auld shadowing his man. Kellam gonna work through up top. The long pole, Michael Allen getting in on things. Joking up on the stick, trying to make it a shorty, but that one's gonna go wide. And he will stay, so not something you see too often is the long stick midfielder who makes the transition and stays on the offensive half of the field. Jamestown in front, shot tucked inside the far post, and Jamestown retakes the 2-1 lead.
Back of the net,
as Clark
Jamestown's Clark Chisman, number 22.
Excuse me, Chisman. Cuts around his man and just tucks it inside that far post. So, Jamestown takes a 2-1 lead here in the latter stages of quarter number 1. The Vault Fitness Facility is Hampton Road's newest 13,000 square foot facility located in the Hilltop section of Virginia Beach, specializing in youth athlete development, personal training, small group training, and specialty fitness classes, Vault Athletics, and Fitness. Kellam behind the cage, they come near side. Flag is up, so basically a free possession for the Knights. Little roll fake flip, then moves it up top. Dodge, stepping in, switches hands, pass across, ball on the turf. Collected by Jamestown, so Kellam gonna get the opportunity on the man up. As it looks like it's going to be Michael Allen who will head to take a knee and feel shame for what he's done. And the officials just sorting things out. Jamestown leading 2-1. Goals from Hardaway and Chisman. Flag was picked up after all, so Kellam will keep the ball. Working the perimeter. Stutter, jump in. Pass in front, had a gap. Chance run off the crossbar. Caught, however, by Carter Lynch, who's going to keep it for Kellam. Stepping down, shot. That one's going to go. Make it count. Kellam ties it at 2. It's
Kellam
Benjamin
goal,
Andrews.
number 41, with an assist from number 5.
And Andrews from Lynch. It's 2-2. And Andrews is the big shooter that Kellam wants to get going. Had a hat trick a week ago today. But not afraid to shoot from pretty much anywhere in the offensive portion of the field. He shows that right there. Showcasing the big, strong shot. We've got a 2-2 game between Kellam and Jamestown. Face off, won by Kellam immediately. They come straight away. Shot, riser, high. Over the pipe, but it'll stay. Well, they're going to say Jamestown won the run out. So the Eagles will pick it up behind the cage. Offensive pressure from the Eagles, tie game at 2. Time winding down in quarter number 1. Teams trading goal. Jamestown has led 1-0 and 2-1. Kellam has answered back both times, but Jamestown rips one top side to make it 3-2.
That's a Jamestown goal for number 20,
Michael
Mike
Allen.
Allen, with the assist from number 22, Clark Chisholm.
And so the long stick, Allen, playing in all facets of the game, makes one count there. And it's 3-2 Jamestown in the final 2 minutes of quarter number 1. Behind the cage, Kellam trying to answer back once more. Halava has one for Kellam. Pass across, no holds. Rips through a couple of checks. Feeds up top side for Sanchez. Back, behind. Stutters. Holds. Spins. Shooting. That one's going to go. A bad angle, but no problem. As Kellam ties it back
2.
up. As Evan Junaidi makes it 3-3, and Kellam has found a way to come back and answer once again. Both these offenses have been good all season long. They continue to be good tonight for what's destined to be a back and forth battle. Kicked ball called on Kellam. So offense for Jamestown. Here we go, crouching on the minute mark to go in quarter number 1. Michael Allen across, shot, no trouble, Cannonzaro. Chucks one toward midfield. 42 seconds to go and counting. Andrews, the big shooter, works down low. Kellam looking to take their first lead of this game here toward the end of the first quarter. Andrews, pitch back, look, feed down low, pass, out of reach, so it's going to go to Jamestown. With 17 seconds to go. They'll restart in their own end. The hard ride coming from Kellam, undoubtedly. Jamestown just trying to avoid anything happening in the final seconds. Ball coughed up. Time to go, and a flag comes up super late from the official on the far side. And Kellam had an opportunity, thwarted by the flag, as that stopped this one with 3 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And Jamestown just going to run out the clock, and that will do it for quarter number 1. So 3 goals aside. Kellam and Jamestown setting the stage for a showdown as we get things going into quarter number 2 in just a few moments. You're watching HR Lax, presented by Dollar Bank from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank.
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket, now with house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, is a ranch dream come true. When you dream of juicy, all-white meat chicken strips, crispy golden fries, buttery Texas toast, and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. You heard that right. House-made Hidden Valley Ranch. So follow your ranch dreams straight to your DQ for the Chicken Strip Basket. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Second quarter lacrosse from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Jamestown starting on the man up, tied at 3. Eagles have been the only team to lead so far. We'll see if they can lead once again. Working around, trying to collapse the box right in front of Canizaro. Good defensive check from Auld. But Jamestown keeps shooting. That one goes wide. It'll stay with the Eagles, however, in this 3-3 game. Left side with speed, cutting up. They're just going to pass in front. Wanted to catch and shoot, couldn't get it. Behind from X. Tiptoe shot, save made. And great effort by Kellam to win that run out. Nathan Hartman gives to the keeper, and Kellam will just regroup. Turnover. Jamestown shot toward the empty cage, rolls wide. Kellam the closest ones there. So it'll be a turnover. All the way back the other way. Run out goes to Jamestown, so immediately back from one end to the other. And Kellam sees the Eagles come across midfield. 3-3 the score. Here early in quarter number 2. Jamestown has led 1-0, 2-1, and 3-2. But Kellam managing to find an answer every time Eagles have gotten on the board. Jamestown, a perfect 4-0. Kellam suffering a loss a week ago right here at the Sportsplex. Trying to dodge, trying to step around the defense, but good face guarding from Kellam, keeping the Eagles to the outside. Slides, right, looking. Defensive pressure threatening the slide from Kieran Ald helps by default force the turnover. And Kellam going to try to move back on the attack. Long pass ahead, out of the reach of the intended target, but they're able to keep it and regroup. Into the box, clear, good. Kellam regroup on the attack. Low behind. Kellam in, shot save made. Trying to take their first lead of the night, but that one's not going to be the one that goes. Jamestown will move it ahead onto the offense. Ball turned over at midfield. Played ahead. Halava has a goal for Kellam. Going to step into the offensive half. Pestered by Michael Allen. That's going to cause a turnover, at least the ball to hit the turf, rolls into the crease. Jamestown takes advantage of that and just covers up. At Zoop Eatery, you can build the perfect box lunch, a customizable and individually packaged meal for your convenience. Choose from any of our wide variety of soups, fresh salads, made-to-order sandwiches, all served with a hunk of bread and dessert. There's something for the whole crew at Zoop Eatery. Kellam up top, trying to keep things rolling along. A 3-3 game between these two teams, looking to put themselves in a potential spot atop the standings, as that pass going to bounce and go out. It'll be a turnover to Jamestown, as Mike Allen flips it up to his goalie, and Jamestown moves ahead. Allen, the long stick midfielder, with a goal, and has been a piece of this offense that has stayed. A lot of times you'll see the long poles go onto the offensive half of the field and immediately switch out. However, he's stayed and staying right now. Ball to the turf, scooped up near midfield. Clark Chisman winds, holds, shooting. That one save made. Canizaro holds it off the line. Moves a quick pass ahead. Carter Lynch in, shot. That one goes over. And the run out going to be won by Jamestown. So the Eagles across midfield here in this scoring drought for both sides, as we're going to get a whistle and a timeout taken. So with just under 7 minutes to go in quarter number 2, a 3-3 game between Kellam and Jamestown. We're going to step aside. You're watching HR Lax on a Friday night from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, presented by Dollar Bank.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank. Then do your thing.
Back at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, HR Lax on this Friday evening. Temperatures cooling down. Action on the turf just getting heated up. Jamestown and Kellam tied at 3. John's Tax Service is a proud community supporter of local youth sports. Hold that thought. Jamestown, a shot save made. Canizaro picks it up off the back of the cage. John's Tax Service, proud community supporter of local youth sports, providing tax preparation and retirement planning services. John's Tax Service and JPM Financial have been serving all of Hampton Roads for over 20 years. We're the best thanks to you at John's Tax Service. Ball played ahead, stepping in. Kellam, chance to take their first lead. Round top, pass up, kick through. Andrews, big shooter for this Kellam side. Trying to cut to the middle, looking, shot, save made. That was no trouble from Sanchez. Pressure on the keeper as Jamestown had to get that one out quick. They got to be careful as Clark has pressure coming from behind. He's going to step onto the offensive half, met with a check from Andrews. Runs through it. Chance again, cradling, moves away. Spin move, flip up. Flag comes out from the back ref. Shot, save made, loose ball in front, spinning back over the head, and that one's gonna count.
Back of the net, Mike Allen, number 20 for Jamestown.
As Michael Allen gets his second on an impressive ground ball scoop up, spinning back over the head. Allen has 2. He has the last 2 for Jamestown. And they lead 4-3 with 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Face-offs relatively even so far in this one. Officials lining him up. Andrews, pinch pop up, grabs, and away we go. Good face-off win for Andrews. As Kellam trying to tie this one back up, down by 1. Missed pass. Taking Jamestown. They're going to slide on ahead. Offensive half of the field. Eagles through 1. Looking, pass over the head. Collected. Eagles behind the cage. Trying to cut in front. Shooting. That one's going to go. And Jamestown, their first 2-goal lead of the night.
Number 12
comes courtesy of Hardaway.
Hardaway with a goal.
And so, Jamestown, back-to-back goals. They've taken a 2-goal lead, courtesy of Joseph Hardaway, his second of the evening. So Hardaway and Allen each have 2. Eagles lead 5-3. Kellam switching things up at the face-off X. Aiden Burke in to take it. Pops it out, scoops up, and back-to-back face-off wins for the Knights. Pass, though, from Burke goes under the cross of Carter Lynch and rolls out, so that'll be an unforced turnover. Kellam's had a few of those. And they just gift the ball back to Jamestown after a good face-off win. Eagles back the other way. Pass into traffic. Trying to collect it. Towing the sideline. That one going to go out. And Jamestown, without realizing it, carried that one out of play. So it'll be Kellam ball down 2. 3.5 to go. Pass mishandled, but scooped back up on the far side. Nevin Price. Marked around straight ahead. It's Carter Lynch. He'll give back. Kellam. Downhill. Winding. Shooting. That one rolls wide. Save made and going to stay with the Knights. Price will take it behind the cage. Cutting around, feeds up top, wanting the step down, looks, pass across, had Price there, couldn't connect with him, and it's going to roll out. It'll be Jamestown ball, 2:45 to go in quarter number 2. The 2-goal run Jamestown is currently on. The first time in this one we've seen back-to-back goals from the same team. Can Jamestown make it 3 straight and give themselves a 3-goal pad? Ball on the turf, flag comes up, and this one gonna go against Kellam again. Kellam unfortunate every time there's been a scrum and they've come out with it. Seems like there's been a flag that has gone up. Jamestown will have the opportunity on the man up. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Ball will start far side of the field. Up by 2. GLE back up top. Straight ahead. Cross. Pump fake. Jamestown, quick pressure, working it down. Floating behind the cage. Hardaway. Steps up. Pass up top. Shot. Save. Cannizzaro. That rockets off the crossbar all the way towards midfield. Play it over. Pressure. Trying to come back. And that'll be Jamestown keeping it right there. Michael McVeigh collects, bouncer, high, deflected by Cannizzaro, rolls toward the end line. Jamestown keeps possession. 1.5 to go, pass in front, shot, tipped off, gonna roll toward the end line. Jamestown will just keep it in. Clark Chisman electing to keep play going instead of letting it roll out. Spin back. Hold in front. Pass, looking for it. Off the turf, and we got a flag back at midfield. And so, just as they get one back, Kellam going to send another one to take a knee. It'll be another man-up opportunity. Final minute of play in this opening half. 5-3, Jamestown leading. Clock will start to wind. Left side, shot, save made. Cannizzaro watches it into the stick. He's going to start the run out. Nobody pressuring him. Now they will. Quick pass and just flings that one unintentionally out. Was looking for Nathan Hartman. Couldn't get it to him. And that's going to lead to a timeout. Here with 44 seconds to go in half number 1. Jamestown leading Kellam 5-3 from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. You're watching HR Lax from the Sportsplex presented by Dollar Bank.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank. Then do your thing.
Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Jamestown leading Kellam 5-3. Eagles taking a timeout to try to regroup, draw up what they want. A second man-up opportunity in as many minutes for Jamestown. As we'll see if they're able to get anything happening off of this chance. Maybe take a 3-goal lead into the halftime. Behind the cage. Jamestown kicking around. Back, looking up top. Far side, pass in front, good defensive work. Loose ball. Hartman accidentally scooped it to one of the Eagles, trying to redeem himself. Loose ball in front again. Jamestown with it, curling around. It's Chisman. Time running out. Chisman gets it, wants to step down, lets it rip. Canizaro has it, holds on. And that's going to do it for the opening half as Kellam thwarts a man-up opportunity for Jamestown and takes a 5-3 deficit into the halftime period. So when we come back, we will have second half lacrosse. Jamestown leading Kellam 5-3 after 24 minutes of play. You're watching Friday Night Lacrosse presented by Dollar Bank.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank. Then do your thing.
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket, now with house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, is a ranch dream come true. When you dream of juicy, all-white meat chicken strips, crispy golden fries, buttery Texas toast, and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. You heard that right. House-made Hidden Valley Ranch. So follow your ranch dreams straight to your DQ for the Chicken Strip Basket. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it.
Well, it's everybody's favorite time of year again. Time to prepare to make your annual donation to that infernal revenue service. And if you're like me, you need help. Help to keep that donation as small as possible. You need John Maynard. PFP, LUTCF, EA, all those initials behind his name mean he's qualified to work on your taxes. He's an ATA, accredited tax advisor. He's an ATP, accredited tax preparer. He's a fellow at NTPI, the National Tax Practice Institute. And if all that weren't enough, he's also been voted the best of Norfolk and the best of Virginia Beach awards. John Maynard has been professionally trained in tax preparation and representation. He brings to the table over 30 years' experience in federal and state returns. He delivers personalized, one-on-one service, and he's a certified electronic filer. The IRS likes electronic filers. So get off your W-2 and call John Maynard at John's Tax Service, 455-6763.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today.
As a lifelong local, avid waterman, coach at Kellam High School, coach at the Virginia Rush Soccer Club, also a member at Virginia Beach National and Hanover Ridge Golf Club. The 757 is a great place to live and play. As a seasoned realtor at the Bryan Group, I know I can find you the perfect home.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
Well, the officials got restless on the field, so halftime cut a little bit short. But that means it's time to get back to second half lacrosse. Jamestown and Kellam, the Eagles leading 5-3 after 24 minutes down, 24 minutes to go. Jamestown, their largest lead of the game right now. It's been 2. Kellam previously had answered every goal Jamestown had scored. Trying to see if they can get an answer right here to start half number 2. Pass across, fumbled, picked back up, far corner. Kellam just going to try to settle things down and regroup. Behind the cage, right side. Turning, shooting, that one's going to go. Kellam gets on the board. Less than 30 seconds in. as Evan Junaidi gets his second of the game. Kellam finds their sides right back within one in another faceoff victory. Ben Andrews, the stalwart at the faceoff X so far for Kellam, boxes out his man, help from the wings. And that's back-to-back faceoff wins for Kellam. It's one place they have been very good so far in this one, is at the draw. We'll see if they're able to capitalize here. Down by one, Kellam has not led yet in this one, knocking on the door of tying it back up. Stepping out, pass back behind, and the pass from Halava goes low and rolls out, so it'll be a turnover. So just when they had an opportunity to maybe tie it, Kellam hurts themselves with an unforced turnover. We've seen Jamestown capitalize on some of these before. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on this one here. Near midfield. Scooped back up by the Eagles. Allen steps, pass in front. Good defensive work. Hartman collects it. Push on Kellam. So it's going to be Jamestown ball. And the Eagles will just reset. Rolling up top, pass, and that one's wide, high, and long. So ball will go to Kellam. And just as Kellam gave Jamestown a gift, Jamestown now going to give Kellam a gift. If they're able to clear this pass up to midfield, collected in by Andrews. Good catch on the run. Works across, shot, tried to go low to high, but goes low to high and misses the corner. Was looking to sting top left. But couldn't get it to go. However, Kellam will keep possession. Downhill, run, looking to shoot. Curls behind. Pass in front. Off the turf, Andrews. Works back, under one, shot as he falls. That one's gonna go. Kellam ties it back at 5.
Kellam goal, number 5.
A beautiful goal by Lynch as he tucks back under, falling down. Slips under the check, tucks it between the 5-hole. And just about 3 minutes into this third quarter, Kellam has back-to-back goals, and we are back to a tie game, courtesy of Carter Lynch for the Kellam Knights. Face-off again, won by Andrews. He has been very good at the face-off X tonight. Continues to be with that win. Make it 3 straight face-off wins for Kellam. They have 2 consecutive goals. We have a tie game. Kellam has the ball. They're looking for their first lead of this one. Face guarding, straight up, steps to the right, wanting to shoot. Pass goes over the intended target and out. So getting a little too eager on the pass there for Kellam. Baumgartner. And sends it just over the head of the intended target. Pass across near side, mishandled, ball in the turf. Scooped up Kellam, back on the offensive. Knights going to take time and just slow things back down. Toss and catch behind the cage. Lava steps in front, tries to tuck it 5-0 again. Save made, trying to win the run out. Kellam says they have it. The official signal is going to be no. And great effort from Jamestown on the far side. Now trying to beat through the ride. They're able to. It's Hardaway. But a beautiful effort by the midi on the far side to win the run out and then beat the ride. Allen pulls up shot, if you can call it a shot, goes over. That'll stay with Jamestown. Behind the cage, pump fake rolls back. Chisman stutters, stops. Wanted to get the hands free, but couldn't. Just holding top of the screen, bottom corner of the screen. Twirls a few times, steps in, dish back. McVeigh. Far side, give back. No workaround, hold back behind the cage. 6.5 to play, third quarter, tie game. Kellam scored the last two after trailing 5-3 at half. Gap in front of the cage, can't get a shot off. Jamestown just going to regroup. Showing great patience are the Eagles. Sandwiched between a few Knights, ball comes loose. Hartman couldn't collect it in, and it's going to get thrown out. So ball will go to Jamestown on the far side. They'll keep possession on the offensive half of the field. Pass rolls toward midfield line. The long pole of Allen, able to haul it in and keep it right with Jamestown. Chisman holds near side. Starts. Stutters, middle, shot, bouncer. Off the shaft, goes high, looking for it. Pushed around. Whistle goes, and that's going to be a push on Jamestown. No, it's going to be a push on Kellam. The official's going to have a discussion. Looked like one official had a push on Jamestown. One might have had a push on Kellam. Now they're going to tell Allen to go farther to the corner of the box. And play gets back underway. It'll be Jamestown ball. Stepping into the middle, right side, turning, shooting, save made. Canizaro, ball loose. Trying to pick it up, they can't. Jamestown will come away with it. Allen looking for the pass and shoot. Unable to get it was Chisman. He'll toe the line, ball goes out. And he just runs out of play. Didn't even realize he was right on the sideline. Tried to keep playing, but that's not going to work. He was out of bounds. So Kellam will move ahead the other way. Canizaro, the keeper, takes near midfield. Pass off. Carter Lynch. He has the tying goal as it sits right now. Who will be the go-ahead goal for either side? Tossed off, Bumgardner. Gives, running in, chance in front, Lynch shooting, that one gonna go wide of the far post. Good look, Lynch found a gap in front. Just couldn't capitalize on it, sending the shot wide, but ball gonna stay with Kellam. Gotta be careful of that inline as it's not necessarily your friend. Running, shooting, that one rolls wide, it'll stay once again with the Knights. Just under 4 to go, third quarter, 5-5 game. Kellam the only 2 goals of this third quarter. Pass behind, quick ball movement, couldn't handle it. Hits the turf, picked back up, Knights. They'll cycle, ball to Halava. Just north of 3 minutes to go. Steps around one. Cuts in front. Shot. Make it count. Kellam takes their first lead of the game. It's 6-5 off of Luke Halava's goal. And so the Knights have come back. That's their third straight to make it 6-5 here late in the third quarter. Revitalize your property today with Shine Time, your turnkey solution for all power washing and painting projects with years of experience in both residential and large-scale commercial settings. Our focus is to bring new life to your home, building, or outdoor space and ensure 100% customer satisfaction every time. Shine Time, power wash and paint professionals. Face-off violation called on Kellam, so Jamestown now a chance to stop this Kellam run. Chisman behind, looking in front, shooting. That one goes wide, trying to win the run out was Canizero, but he's going to get beat to the end line. So it'll stay with Jamestown. Under 2.5 to go, third quarter. Kellam each of the last 3. Rolls up top, hesitates, looks, winds, shooting. Canizero gobbles it up. Pass through the midfield, bounces just a hair long of the intended target, but no trouble as Kellam is there. They'll try to regroup. Pressure from the long stick forces his man out. And so, good defensive work coming from Bryce Fenton of Jamestown. Utilizing that inline to push his man out of bounds. That extra defender. Pressure on the goalie, tries to spin around Halava. That one going to be tossed out toward midfield. And it'll be Kellam ball, 1:37 to go, third quarter. Knights up by 1. They've scored each of the last 3. And have the only 3 goals in this third quarter. Pump fake. High-low, pulls back, throws in front, trying to shoot, deflected. Caught back, Carter Lynch. Left side, spins, shooting. Deflected, rolls out, but it'll stay with Kellam. Just exactly a minute to go in this third quarter. Kellam will settle behind the cage. Halava, the man with the go-ahead, holds the ball in his cradle. Puts on the jets, steps out, goes back behind. Almost a miscue and a mishandle. Kellam recovers. Andrews, the shooter. Hands free, shot off the pipe. Rolls out. That's going to say Kellam ball. I'll try to collect to restart. 21 seconds to go. Third quarter. 6-5 game. Kellam not necessarily holding for the last shot. That one's going to go. Carter Lynch with 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Kellam has each of the last 4. And they lead 7-5. What a look, and utilizing what he had from Carter Lynch makes that one count. It's his second of the game and a big one, as Kellam now leads by 2 with 6 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Face-off push forward. Andrews has it on the run. Just going to look at the clock and let things step out. Takes a beating from the Jamestown defender, but that's going to do it. Time runs out in quarter number 3, so 12 minutes to decide this one. Kellam heads into the final break, having scored each of the last 4, leading Jamestown 7-5. We'll be back with fourth quarter lacrosse in just a moment. You're watching HR Lax from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, presented by Dollar Bank.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank. Then do your thing.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today.
12 minutes left to decide who's going to go home with the victory and who's going to go home looking with a loss. Kellam leading Jamestown 7-5. 4 goals were scored in that third quarter total. 4 goals were scored by Kellam in that third quarter as well. Knights win the opening face-off, but turn it over and taken by Allen. Stepping ahead, shot. Bouncer goes over, it goes out. It'll stay with Jamestown. From behind the cage, swim move. Spin, Chisman. They're going to say he stepped in the crease, so a turnover by Jamestown and an uncharacteristic error from Chisman, as we've seen from what we've seen in this game. Long pass, rolls all the way down. And just like that, after getting a gift on the crease violation, Kellam gives a gift right back. Not even a minute into this fourth quarter, we've had 2 bad turnovers, one from either side. Well, at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, you can eat better and feel better. Bursting with fresh flavors, offer grab-and-go catering and box lunches. Tropical Smoothie Cafe on Princess Anne Road. right across the street from Tidewater Community College. Flag goes up, so it will be yet another man-up opportunity for Jamestown. And whistle goes, so they will get that opportunity. Just under a minute, just over a minute gone here in quarter number 4. Kellam looking to weather the storm. Jamestown looking to come back and cut the lead to 1. They led the entirety of the first half and the majority of that third quarter. We've seen quick ball movement around, trying to collapse this unit down right in on front of the goal. But Jamestown switching things up a little bit. Chisman works from X. Feet in front, step down, shot. That one wide. Trying to use Allen as the long stick midi. Step down, let it rip. Tucking under the defense. Back Chisman. Looks for Allen. Feeds to him. Pass doesn't get there. Ball will come the other way. It's a chance for Kellam on the attack. They're going to look tap in and then just try to run off as much of this man up for Jamestown as they possibly can. Penalty release, Jamestown. Man up, opportunity canceled. Kellam behind the cage, up by 2. Drop, picked back up. Raymond Sanchez on the run. Feeds in front. Bumgardner's shot. Tipped off the stick of the goalie, rolling toward the end line. Goalie's out. Almost lost it. Pressure, and whistle's going to go from the side. As the flag all the way back on the other end behind the Kellam goal. So we'll have a man-up opportunity for Kellam. As it's going to be Chisman taking a knee. Quick ball movement around the perimeter. Kellam trying to extend their lead. Looking for the step down. Feeds back Bumgardner in to Andrews. Wants to wind up. Going to just feed up top. Can't handle it. Bumgardner pressured. Loose ball. Trying to dribble it along with his stick and does. Andrews going to just start things back for the man up for Kellam. Over. Good closing speed by Allen to not let him get his hands free. Pass mishandled. Up top, Halava feeds through. Andrews, pump, gives. Lynch shot. That one might have gotten a piece of it. Rolls out the end line, but it'll stay with Kellam. 8.5 to go, fourth quarter. Knights slowing the tempo down, taking their time, looking for something that they like offensively. Drop stick around in front, shot. That one's going to go. The defender lost his stick right in front, and Raymond Sanchez takes advantage of it. Kellam now has 4 straight, and they lead 8-5. Sanchez saw his defender drop his stick, As soon as he saw that, put on the Jets, accelerated past him, cut in front, and made it count for something. As he put Kellam up by 3, they've scored each of the last 4. Why Not Italian is celebrating over 18 years in Hampton Roads. Our commitment to excellent ingredients, traditional recipes, and treating our customers like family is what has allowed us to serve delicious food to our community since 1993. Dine with us at any of our 7 locations, including our newest Haygood location on Independence Boulevard. What's for dinner tonight? Why Not Italian? Kellam onto the offensive half of the field. Flips around, pass in front, scoop and shoot. That one's gonna go. Scoop, shoot, and a little hop step. Count it for Nevin Price, as Kellam has now 5 consecutive. And they lead 9-5. A frustrated Jamestown squad they scored the last goal of the first half, but coming up on 17 minutes plus without a goal for the Jamestown Eagles as Kellam has pushed their lead to 9-5. Palava strides away. Good stick check. Good pestering by the defense from Jamestown, causing the turnover, but a push. Going to give the ball back to Kellam. 6:40 to go, 4th quarter. Trying to spin and cut in front to add to that. Lynch shot and a big save. As the rebound kicked out, it's going to be Allen. Sprints across the field, trying to get his team back on the board and maybe get himself a hat trick. Jamestown takes time to slow this down. That one, though, going to roll all the way to the sideline and out. So an unforced turnover, and the ball comes right back to Kellam. 6:21 to go, 4th quarter, up by 4. Not what you want to see if you're Jamestown when you're able to get possession and you immediately cough it up on a bad pass. They're going to try to force with a hard ride. Spin through. Good work by Lynch. Breaks that ride and steps ahead. Past one, in front, looking. Works around, and that's going to be taken. Allen the other way. In transition, winds up. Tries to rip a bouncer that goes over the cage, but it'll be Kellam ball. Played. Played through midfield and immediately turned over by Kellam, so Jamestown will have an opportunity down by 4. Behind, in front, looking. Misses everyone, rolls toward the sideline, and gonna roll out. It'll be Kellam ball. Just a hair over 5 minutes to go in quarter number 4. Jamestown coming hard with the pressure every time Kellam has the ball in their defensive half, though. And offensively. A water bug pestering out there. Ball to the right side. Four and change to go. Kellam utilizing time and space. Andrews, little pump fake. Creates space for himself. Rolls and just going to feed right side for Sanchez. Andrews has his man fall, backs in, bull dodge, diving shot. Goes up and over, collected by the keeper. Had a man get his feet tied up, tried to take the bull dodge to the next level. Couldn't get it to go. Ball going to go out. It'll go to Kellam. Official's going to stop it and then reverse the call. So it'll be Jamestown ball. Back in their own end. Pressure from Halava. Hits his man. Loose ball. Scooped back up. Time running out for Jamestown to make it across midfield. They will there. Ball's got to get possessed. Little pitch and a prayer. Rolls toward the end line. And a good pressure from Kellam. Coughs up that turnover. 3.5 minutes to go. Up by 4. And the halftime adjustments from Kellam right now. The difference is they've outscored Jamestown 5-0 here in this second half. Back behind the cage, it's Carter Lynch. He has the security blanket goal. Pass through, Bumgardner, shot goes long. Lynch was trying to dive out and beat Allen to it. However, the long pole gets there first. So it'll be Jamestown ball. He's going to chuck one toward midfield. Into the offensive half they go, down by 4. Jamestown's going to have to try to force the issue a little bit more than they have. Get some giddy up on the offense. Left side. Trying to cut toward the cage is Chisman. Keeps it in his cross. Around, winds, shooting, goes wide. Rolls to the end line. Gonna stay with Jamestown. With 2:14 to go. Clock begins winding again. From X, cuts around in front, trying to get a shot. Can't. Has to settle for going back behind. Now running around, shooting. That one goes wide and rolls out. But it'll stay with Kellam, and we get a flag from the far side. And so the call going to be on Jamestown. Unsportsmanlike on the Eagles. So Kellam will get a man-up opportunity. 1:57 to go. In half number 2, Knights up by 4. Outscoring Jamestown 5-0. Excuse me, outscoring Jamestown 6-0 here in this second half. They're going to step in and then continue to work the ball around. Kellam trying to see how much clock they can take off while still working for the shot that they want. Pass, as pressure came in from Allen, goes high and over and out. Good pressure put on Bumgardner by Allen. And so it'll be Jamestown ball Minute 33 to play. Trying to sprint out. Left side, hit to the sideline and out. Flag gonna go up. And an interesting call coming from the official on the near side, as what looked like a smart heads-up play from Halava to tap his man out of bounds, in turn results in him getting sent to take a knee. So the man up for Kellam is effectively ended. Now Allen spinning through a couple of checks, turning to shoot. Goes high, rolls out, but it'll stay with the Eagles. 1:12 to go. Jamestown gonna have to get something going. Down 4 with 1:10 to go. We've seen the quick strike ability, but they've got to start. Offense has been thwarted here in this second half. Poke check. Jamestown to full strength. Get it back. Shot from up top. Twister. That one going to roll out. It'll stay with Jamestown. 53 seconds to go. Both teams to even. Jamestown. 45 seconds. Left side. Chisman. Spins back, feeds up top. Across. Top of the box. Rolling back 30 seconds. And that one going to go against Jamestown. So Kellam, a chance to try to run out as much as they can. 23 seconds to go. Bumgardner pass in. Shot. That one's going to go. Flag came up from the back, but Bumgardner says, I don't care. I'm putting this one to the back of the net.
Goal about number 30.
And Kellam,
with an assist about 13,
makes it a 10-5 lead. Kellam with a 7-0 run here in this second half. And with 18 seconds to play, the Knights have a 5-goal lead. Well, every day is sweet when you're serving Blizzard treats from Dairy Queen like M&M's, cookie dough, and Reese's and Oreo fudge brownie. Thanks to being our fans all of these years, here's to many more. Dairy Queen at Lansdowne, it's fan food, not fast food. 2 take a knee after that one for Jamestown. So the Eagles down 2. Face-off going to be won by Andrews. He's just going to trot ahead. Look at the clock. Step in, wind up at the last second, and rip one toward the cage. Held by the keeper, but time going to run out as it's just chucked toward midfield. And Jamestown has watched as Kellam mounts a 7 unanswered goal comeback to take this one by a final of 10-5. Kellam ends up taking both ends of this 2-game doubleheader, capped off by that 7-goal run for the Knights. That'll do it for this one from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Thanks for tuning in with us. Kellam tops Jamestown 10-5 in the nightcap. This one has been brought to you by the great folks over at Dollar Bank. Have a great night, everybody.
Earn $300 with everything checking from Dollar Bank. Then do your thing.